sports, local weather. 94 of the top 100 television shows in America today come through on free TV. The only difference today is this antenna is $29.99. Every time I do digital antennas, they're always, I don't know, $80 to $179. So this is an amazing opportunity tonight. We're launching this day only with ANTOP, the #1 fastest growing digital video antenna company in the world and in America today, and we're excited to partner with them to bring this to you. We don't want those big bills anymore. We want to be able to get what we want quickly and easily, but free. Free is what we're looking at with ANTOP. So if you've been looking to cut down on certain costs, stay with us for the next 10 minutes. This is a very fast presentation, and I think it'll be an easy way for you to make up your mind, or at least experience it with our 30-day money-back guarantee. The gentleman that sold me on free TV nearly 2 years ago was Mr. Aaron Berger, and I think he'll do the same with you. Aaron, once you discover that you don't have to pay such big bucks every month, it becomes very addictive. You want to spread the word and share the message.
It's an easy decision to make. I mean, you're talking about things that you watch all the time that you're paying a bill for right now, whatever, $150 a month or $200 a month or whatever it is. If you could have the majority of those channels, a lot of those channels, a lot of those shows, in fact, 94 of the top 100 shows in America, I'm going to say that again, 94 of the top 100 shows in America are on free broadcast television every single week. So why in the world are you paying to watch it? You don't have to. With the ANTOP paper thin antenna, you have this super thin profile. It's 0.02 inches, so it's very, very thin. You can use the black side or the white side of it, sort of depending on your decor. It looks great. It even comes with this little stand. But most of all, you can even paint it if you want. So if you want to put it on a wall and paint over it to really make it sort of disappear, you can do that as well. Most importantly, you're getting high definition television with a range of up to 50 miles. So whether you're a country mouse or a city mouse, you're going to get great reception. What sort of channels are we talking about? You see, all you do here is screw it into the back of the television, and then, this is very important, then you scan for channels. So you'll just take your remote and scan for all of the channels in your area. We're talking about watching high definition ABC, high definition NBC, high definition CBS, high definition the CW, high definition Fox, high definition PBS. For example, if you were in New York, right now you could watch high definition NBC, Fox, couple of Fox channels, ABC, LAFF, high definition the CW, high definition Court TV, high definition PBS, high definition PBS Kids, high definition Create, and of course high definition QVC and HSN. Now this is New York. In a minute, for those of you on the West Coast, we'll show you, we have an example as well. If you lived in Los Angeles, everyone where they live will get a little bit different channels, but you see the big features: free local television wherever you are. So that's weather, sports, and news. Supports high definition 1080p and 4K ultra high def TVs, 50-mile range, 4G LTE filter. If you were in LA, 3 different high definition Fox channels, 4 different IND channels, HSN2 as well as HSN1 and QVC, both high definition. Bounce, gosh, there's just so many. Excuse me, CRTV, 3 Angels, Court My TV, PBS Kids, 2 different, actually, a total of 3 different PBS channels. So it's overwhelming when you look at it, how many channels are available. But Aaron, the key is the major channels. Yes, sir. Aaron,
sorry, there's only one glaring question. I don't know if you addressed this or not. Are any of these channels... Sorry.
I'm very ready. I'm very prepared, because this question is glaring, so I want to have the appropriate face to take the glare.
Are any of these channels high definition?
I want to be very clear. We're talking about high definition video. So it's not as though you get an antenna into your house and then get a subpar channel or a subpar reception. With the omnidirectional channel, high definition, you might not have heard me say ABC, high definition NBC, high definition CBS, high definition Fox, high definition the CW. All you got to do is set it up, plug it in, and you're off to the races.
Because I don't want it if it's not high definition. With all that being said, it's $29.99, which is the lowest price we've ever done on a digital antenna like this. In fact, they were telling me, Aaron, we actually had it in about a year ago and it sold completely out. I don't think I ever presented that. I mean, the reality is a lot of us are very curious about bringing free TV into our home because we know friends and family that are, you know, going this route. But a lot of us wonder what it's going to be like. If you buy it from us, you get a 30-day return policy, so you get the chance to experience it. Aaron, you combine free TV like this with, you know, let's say a premium subscription on Netflix or Hulu or Amazon Prime, and you are good to go and you will save a lot of money.
Adam, that's the key. So many of us use Roku, or we use the various, you know, Amazon Fire TV or Amazon Fire Stick, or we watch Apple TV. We stream Netflix, we stream Hulu, we stream Disney Plus. The only thing that's missing for those of us that stream is local weather, local sports, and local news. And did you even realize that it's a federal law that all those local channels, they have to be broadcast, yes, Adam, in high definition in your area. So the CBS that comes over your cable, the ABC that comes over your cable, the NBC that comes over your cable that you pay for every month, those have to be broadcast in your area. All you need is a device to receive them and put them on your television. So 94 of the top 100 shows in America, basically the shows that we're all watching all the time, whether it's the sitcoms that you love, or whether it's the police dramas that you love, or whether it's the reality shows that you love, or whether it's classic television. You know, Adam has a TV in the studio right now that's hooked up, and a lot of times, especially later at night like this, you'll find lots of classics, lots of many of the shows that many of us grew up with. There is so much out there, and so many of us, of course, now more than ever, are trying to trim our monthly bills. What if you could just take away one set-top box, right? Maybe in the guest room, right? Or maybe in the office or wherever. Maybe in the living room, you want to keep the setup the way you have it. You certainly don't have to. That's up to you. But even if you could just take away a set-top box or two for this price and today only, why are you paying for TV when it's actually free to watch?
It makes so much sense, and it really delivers on, you know, a vast amount of channels, the majority of which are bringing in some of those big, you know, big TV shows across America today. It's familiar, it's easy, and it's $29.99, which is why we have hundreds of people placing orders. This price expires at the end of the day, or of course while supplies last. Aaron, there's something to be said about ANTOP as well. I know a lot of people worry that they won't be able to set it up, or they'll have questions about it. Right. ANTOP are there every single step of the way.
Yeah, one of the best things about buying from ANTOP, you're buying from the #1 antenna brand in America, so that certainly feels good. There's also a toll-free number, and it'll pop up over here in a little circle in just a minute. It's 844-FREE-TV-0. You've probably never set up an antenna before. It's a super simple thing to do. With this antenna, you can use the stand that we include, or we include a double suction cup. So if you want to put it on the wall, a lot of people put it on a window. That's a great place to get really good reception. But if you've never set one up before, maybe you have a question, maybe you're looking for certain channels that you don't see, maybe you've never scanned before to get your initial channel set up. They have these are people that this is what they do. They do antennas. So if you have any questions whatsoever, you can even call and say, hey, my zip code is 33602. And they'll say, oh, okay, Aaron, the nearest TV towers to you, the best way, if you could point your antenna towards the southeast, right, you'll get the absolute best reception possible, for example.
ABC, CBS, NBC, PBS, Fox, high definition across the board. It really is bringing in that great picture quality, and as all of us look to, you know, cut down on the money that goes out every single month, right? We all want to make sure that our outgoings are not silly, and for so long, so many of us have been accustomed to spending $100, $150, and we spoke to one lady who spent over $200 a month. That's a big pill to swallow. So for somebody to be able to say, listen, I can get you this TV for free is really exciting. It's an exciting discovery. You get 30 days to give it a go. One of the things that we are excited about tonight as well is the launch of a brand new offer if you apply for an HSN credit card. Those of you that get approved get $40 off your first single item purchase, which basically means you could get this item for free if you wanted to try it. Call us at 1-800-695-1418. It is exciting to give it a go, and I think, Aaron, the reason why we're so busy tonight is we're finally, I suppose, at a price point that you can't argue with. I mean, we're not at $99, you know, $100, we're at 29 and change. So for free TV with no subscriptions, with no fees ever, for $29 and change, it's certainly worth trying.
And with a 30-day return. I mean, if you're thinking, will this work for me? I know a lot of my neighbors aren't paying to watch the exact same things that I'm paying to watch every night. If you've thought about doing it, if you've kind of been on the fence, this is a great way to put your toe in the water. This is a great way to start. It's a 50-mile antenna. It's, you know, Adam and I joke about it, but it's very important. You have a great, big, beautiful television. You want a great, big, beautiful signal. That's what you get here. What sort of channels are we talking about? Channels like all high definition, ABC, NBC, CBS, Fox, the CW. Every area gets channels that are a little bit different, but the vast majority of us live in areas where we'll get at least dozens of channels. So loads of shows. About 94 of the top 100 shows in America right now are on free TV. You see right now, Adam, Stargate, Magnum PI, Chicago PD, Madeline, Rookie Blue, The Electronic Connection, of course, is on HSN right now. Those are just some examples of what's on television right now that you can watch.
Mr. Berger, you're going to stay with us for our last item of this hour. Thank you for all of your orders. Do it on FlexPay. It's $10 to get this home. Really is a great buy, a great, great buy from the #1 company in America today. Aaron, talking of, I mean, listen, I'm watching more TV than I've ever done because we don't go anywhere anymore. So all we do is stay home. One of the things we're going to talk about next is the other important item to have while we are at home more this year. Don't forget to ask about HSN Protection Plus. It's the best way to protect all your gadgets and gizmos with no deductibles and 24/7 customer service. We're going to take a quick moment out, and then we're going to tell you about our new big and bold